Today we will be tackling about the Good Bishop, which was adapted from Victor Hugo. The story begins in 19th century France. Jean Valjean was a wood chopper's son, who while still very young was left an orphan. His older sister brought him up, but when he was 17 years of age, his sister's husband died, and upon Jean befell the task. Jean Valjean has spent 19 years in the galley for stealing a loaf of bread for his sister's children, 5 years for burglary, and 14 years for attempting to escape. When Jean left the prison, no one would help him, until one day he wandered to the house of the good bishop. The bishop was a simple, helpful, and a loving man that has a kind heart, who thought nothing of himself but loved everybody. When he came in the bishop's house, Jean identified himself as an ex-convict and asked,
"Will you give me a little food and let me sleep in the stable?"
The good bishop said,
Sit down and warm yourself. You will take supper with me, and after that, you can sleep here. You are my brother.
When Jean comes looking for a handout, the bishop greets him and welcomes him into his home. They both agree that a bag of food would be kindness enough. However, the bishop offers Jean not only a seat at his table, but a good night's rest in his own room. After supper, the bishop took one of the silver candlesticks and gave Jean the other. He led Jean to his room where he can sleep. In the middle of the night, Jean remembered the silver knives and forks that they used for supper, and he planned to steal it. So, he took everything he could find, left in the garden, and disappeared. When the bishop woke up and saw his silver gun, he said,
I have been thinking for a long time that I ought not to keep the silver. I should have given it to the poor. And certainly, this man was poor.
At breakfast time, 5 soldiers brought Jean back to the bishop's house. When they entered, the bishop, looking at Jean, said,
I am glad to see you. I gave you the candlesticks too. Why did you not take them?
Jean was stunned by these words. So were the soldiers.
We thought he had stolen your silver and was running away.
So we took him to your house?
Let him go. The silver are his. I gave them to him.
So the officers went away.
"Is it true that I am free? I may go?"
Yes, but before you go, take your candlesticks.
Jean was surprised and like one in a dream took the candlesticks.
Now depart in peace, but do not go through the garden, for the front door is always open for you day and night.
Then the bishop took his hand and said,
Never forget you have promised me you would use the money to become an honest man. Jean Valjean, my brother, you no longer belong to evil, but to good. I have brought your soul for you. I withdrew from its black thoughts together with the spirit of faith and gave your soul to God.
And that's the end of the story of the good bishop.
People who experience poverty and hunger are forced to do bad things because they feel like they have no other choice but to do bad things to earn money for food, just like how Jean Valjean did in the story.
The moral of the story is that no matter how hard a situation is, we should always know our limits.
We should always keep on the good things even though we feel hunger and poverty.
We should always trust ourselves and God that we can overcome this hardship.
There's no excuse to not be good, and there's always no reason to do bad things.
We also learn from the story that not just because we are more capable
Other people, we should be bad or mean to them.
We should help other people in need as long as we can because helping is a way of showing kindness to other people.